What? California's Great America is closing. But why though? This park had so much potential. It was on its way to becoming one of the best Cedar Fair parks. It had a very bright future ahead of it. What happened here? This is actually crazy that this is happening. Like, California's Great America is actually closing. Which does beg the question though, now what? Less than 48 hours ago, if you told me that California's Great America was going to close permanently, I would probably laugh in your face because I thought you might be joking. And when I first heard about this story on social media, I thought it was a joke for 1 second, but then more information came out. And it's confirmed. Cedar Fair has sold the land California's Great America sits on to Prologis, which is a development company, for $310 million. Wow. I don't think anyone saw that coming because just recently, Cedar Fair had been investing plenty of money into California's Great America to make it one of their best parks. But now, just like that, all those plans just vanished. And now, California's Great America is going to close within the next 11 years. Which is really sad. Even though this park's closure is unfortunate, I think it's a great opportunity for some other Cedar Fair parks to potentially get some new roller coasters out of this situation. So I guess the question is now, will these roller coasters at California's Great America be relocated? And if so, where will they end up? Well, let's talk about it. Let's start with the roller coasters that I think will not be relocated and instead be scrapped. Grizzly. Okay, this wooden coaster is really boring in terms of layout and pacing, and I don't think anyone likes it. So Grizzly is going to be scrapped, which isn't really a big deal because I don't think anyone's going to miss it. Demon is the park's aero looping coaster, and this one is well past its service life, so I definitely think this one is also going to be scrapped. Woodstock Express is an Intamin Junior coaster, and it really doesn't fit anywhere else in the Cedar Fair chain, so maybe a small family-owned park can get it, but I personally think it's going to be scrapped. Same with Psycho Mouse. Now, Psycho Mouse can be relocated to, I don't know, Gilroy Gardens or Worlds of Fun maybe, but I personally think it's going to be scrapped as well. So if you want to ride any of these roller coasters, you should probably do it soon. Alright, now it's time for the roller coasters that have a possibility of being relocated. And let's first talk about Railblazer. This roller coaster opened in 2018, which makes it fairly new, so it would be kind of a waste to have it be scrapped. So I think Railblazer will be relocated to Dorney Park in Allentown, Pennsylvania. To be honest, I think Railblazer could work well at any Cedar Fair park, but come on, let's give it to Dorney Park, who hasn't gotten a new roller coaster in a very long time. Also, what's kind of funny about this is that at California's Great America, Railblazer replaced Invertigo, and Invertigo was relocated to Dorney Park, where it operated as Stainer until 2017, where it was scrapped. So Railblazer is going to replace Invertigo once again, this time at Dorney Park. Next up is the beloved B&M Invert Flight Deck. And I think you guys know where I'm going with this. There is a perfect Cedar Fair park for Flight Deck, and that, my friends, is Valley Fair. I just mentioned in my last video how much Valley Fair fans really want to see a B&M Invert at Valley Fair. And Flight Deck would be the perfect opportunity for Valley Fair to finally get one. I mean, come on, think about it. Flight Deck would be so awesome at Valley Fair. If Flight Deck came to Valley Fair, I would be more than satisfied with it. Plus, Valley Fair is missing a B&M, so this will fill that void. However, even though I personally think that Flight Deck is going to go to Valley Fair, nothing is guaranteed, because remember, Flight Deck is one of the oldest B&M inverts in existence, so it could be well past its service life, and there is a possibility it could be scrapped. But on the other hand, B&M coasters seem to last forever. I mean, technically, the first ever B&M is still in operation, and that was also a relocation. One other problem that people mention about Flight Deck being relocated is that parts of Flight Deck were built over water. But remember, Dominator and Thunderhawk at Geauga Lake also had parts of the ride where it went over water. And those two roller coasters were relocated to completely dry land in other Cedar Fair parks. So I don't think it's that big of a problem. So I guess while Flight Deck is in danger of being scrapped, I still think there's a possibility of it being relocated to Valley Fair. From one B&M to another, Patriot is California's Great America's floorless coaster, and I could definitely see this being relocated to either Michigan's Adventure or Worlds of Fun, though I do think Michigan's Adventure needs it more. If Patriot was relocated to Michigan's Adventure, it would easily be a top 3 roller coaster there, which is kind of funny, but anyways, I think it would be a great fit. But just like with Flight Deck, Patriot is an old B&M, so it could be past its service life and scrapped entirely. But then again, B&M coasters do seem to last forever, so I don't think it's completely off the table for Michigan's Adventure to get Patriot. Last but definitely not least, it's the one and only Gold Striker, the GCI Woody. And although it is a little bit harder to relocate a full-on wooden coaster to a different park, Gold Striker is just too good to let go. So I think Gold Striker is going to move across the country to Carowinds. And get this, I think it's going to replace Hurler. I don't think anyone likes Hurler that much, so replacing it with a GCI Woody is an excellent move for the park. Plus, Cedar Fair is looking to make Carowinds one of the flagship Cedar Fair parks, so I think a really good GCI is a step in that direction. So those are the roller coasters that I think will be relocated. Oh wait, I forgot one. Lucy's Krabby Cabby. Let's see. I don't think any Cedar Fair park needs a kiddie coaster, so just scrap it, no one cares. So there you have it. That's where I think these roller coasters will end up. Now, I could be wrong. I've definitely been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. I really do want Cedar Fair to be resourceful and relocate these roller coasters, but nothing is for sure. But it's definitely a possibility, so just keep that in mind. If these roller coasters are relocated, I think California's Great America's legacy will live on. And just like that, this video is coming to an end. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and please comment any opinions and thoughts down below in the comment section. Oh, and while you're down there, please hit subscribe. It would really help out a lot. But with that, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time on North Star Coasters. Thank you for watching this very short video. The news came out right smack dab in the middle of a separate video project, so I had to just quit that and just do this video quickly. So that video is still coming out soon though, don't worry. And I might do a live stream one of these days, because I don't think I've done a live stream for June yet.